say, whip up the browser, and you say, oh, go to whatever my URL is. So if your URL is webinarcrusher.com, if that's a book, you go there, and then you load it. Up, we're down from 14 to 11 now.
And
so,
the other cool
even if it's like, oh, go ahead.
Oh, the other cool thing about webinars is, like when I first got started, I only used them to promote other people's stuff. Like, that's the best part about it, is you make a product teaching somebody how to do something with somebody else's product. I mean, think about how many products are on the market that people can't use because they don't know how to set it up, they don't know how to do something. And so with a webinar, not only can you sell somebody else's product, you get value by showing somebody how to use it. And what better way is there to make a sale than to actually teach somebody how to use something?
And a lot of video training is priced at the same price, if not more, than the original product. Like, there's all kinds of Photoshop training. I know that from back when I had a day job, there was all this Microsoft Office training or Microsoft SQL Server training, all this training for this $1,000 software. And the training was $2,000, $5,000, and we saw videos for RoboForm once, and that costs more than actually RoboForm. But if you have, and that's just for non-live training, but if you even have the live interaction, you charge even more. And when you said book data, I'm not sure if you meant ebook or physical book. Guess what? If it's a print book, go to a little thing called Amazon.com, and then you show them how to find it, click on you actually ordering it, same diffy. All right?
Awesome.
So I don't see any more questions here, Lance.
I think so far we've got them all done.
Cool. Well, I want to give you one final answer to a question, which is, will you record for me? And the thing is, for our original Webinar Crusher 1 and 2, we did the recordings for people. But this time we're not going to be doing the recordings. And the question is, did you ever take your training wheels off your bike? Because we had, I don't know, I just feel like on the last couple classes for Webinar 1 and 2, we kind of they relied too much on us. And we kind of talked about the recording, but not a lot. So people were just oh, whatever, I don't need that. I'll have you guys record. And then afterwards, not as many people recorded webinars after as we liked. A few of them did, but not the percentage that we liked. Not 89% like how our participation was in the last class. So we want to get more emphasis on you do the recording, so that you no longer have to rely on us after the training is over. We train you once, you pay us once, and then you get paid forever from the pitches you make, from the training you do, from the products you make, from the freebies you have to build a list. You get paid over and over. You only pay us once. So I want you to get so good at webinars, at every part of webinars, including recording it, that you don't need us. And we already have some webinar recording on the training. Just in case you don't get it, because it is kind of techy, we are going to show you again live many times on Thursday, in 2 days. In 48 hours from now, if you have been at the training, you should know already how to record a webinar. And if you missed the training, it'll be in the recording. Okay? And the thing is, once you know how to do it, I mean, there's a few gotchas, but once you know the gotchas, then the question becomes, can you click on one button, one big red circular button that's to start recording? And if the answer is yes, then yes, you can record a webinar. Okay?
Awesome.
So, and Deborah says, what if I don't know how to use webinars in my niche? Works for any niche. Talk to us on the live call on Thursday. We'll deal with you. All right?
We'll deal with Dr. Deborah.
Yep. And Bob says, how many people are paying attention now? 71% attentiveness. So thanks, guys. And, before someone asks, I think I mailed, can we get 300 people on the call? And the answer is, let's when we total this up, we got 319 people throughout this call to come. So awesome. We didn't break our record, but we passed our goal up of 300 people on the call by 19 people.
Nice.
So great team effort, Lance.
Good
It was
job.
all you.
Way to go.
So go ahead, do it right now with webinarcrusher.com. This has been the Lance Thomas Shiro Show with special guest Robert Plant.
As always.
So go ahead and open up your browser to www.webinarcrusher.com, and we will see you on Thursday. 10 slots left.
All right. See you all on Thursday morning, bright and early.
All right. Thanks, guys. Rock and roll. Bye
All right,
for
bye
now.
now.